Lions is doing here. I think their draft concept works in theory against what VP is looking to do here. Rezo, he was really funny because, you know, he's going back to America. He was going to go play with J Storm, and he was a little like, it's all right. But, you know, he was saying he's waiting. He's hoping for that phone call from VP. Now that he's got one, oh, hold up. Mid, you've got an OD imprisoned into an arrow.
Yeah, there's your old classic setup. Imprisonment and arrow together, and no one. He's always got to try and keep that distance as a sniper, but it won't happen this time around. Hunskin and Limp.
Another example of how this meta kind of reuses old ideas in new ways, and you sometimes forget no one caught sleeping there.
33. Duke's long enough, he gets a little bit more duration out of that salve, and the quill spray stacks, it's pretty high, and he's actually going to kill off Solo. Save died as well down the bottom lane, so a little bit of an extra rotation. Mirana involved once more. And 33 Solo is really just trying to push him out of the lane. With no TP scrolls, yeah, it's like, 33's going to play the tree line. That's the only real choice here.
Oh, hold up. Oh my god, Solo?
Yeah, he's saying pretty close. One more spray will do it.
He's dead.
He's in range. Down he goes. While on bottom lane, Resolution feels like he's playing bait, but Hanskin's rotated himself over. He's gone leap as well as arrow, so all the repositioning, and Resolution's got no escape. He went level 1 shockwave and has been holding his second point. No point in power, no point in skewer. Oh, there we go. Buys up bottle. Arrow is now online. First stun into second. It's just simple setups coming from Alliance. We talk about ease of draft on day 1 and day 2, and it feels the same here for Alliance. It's not difficult. Varda's fat enough, he'll survive any kind of attack from Resolution to land a secondary stun, and then they just keep going underneath the tower. Resolution slowed up so much, first by the time dilation and by the orb. Varda will probably lose his life here, but it feels worth it.
Well, one, you've got to support a bet. This is one of, I think it's the best offlane in Dota at the moment, and you've put it onto your 5. Not really much to help your sniper either.
Oh boy, the Starfall's coming in. Solo's wrapping around. TP support's on the way from VP. Save's already gone down with a shrapnel. No one can play from the tree lines. Nico just time walks and TP's out. There's no stuns to stop him. So Farda, he'll lose his life for the trees. The courier, not exactly where I want it to be.
Doesn't get the tower top, but the fact that 3-3 in a 1-on-2 scenario has taken a top tower, rather impressive.
What are you doing here, Hanskin?
He's got the leap.
Yeah, he does. No one's there waiting for him, however, and the attack from no one will finish the job. And then let Sniper have the space. But it's taking so much time to get there. Meanwhile, Alliance, they're keeping the pressure up. Chasing after Solo. Cool spray stacks up way too high. No shields will protect you from this.
Support Abaddon can do nothing against Bristleback. It's something Will's talked about a lot. Hang on, we're going to get a fight underway in a second. They might go
nice observer for Sentry. Alliance put it down so they can battle against no one. 33's just got to stay on top of this sniper. Keep the cool spray stacks coming up. Doesn't have a lot of life to work with anymore, however. Farda, he'll have to finish the job. But then a salve. Sniper's getting his life back, and Farda just wants to punch him and cancel this. He can punch him and cancel the salve, but now he's surrounded by 3 different heroes. The arrow flies forward. Rubik takes it for the team. The skewer from Resolution pulls Farda underneath the tier 3 tower.
VP might look to make a move. Haven't seen an RP yet. Perhaps that'll be coming up soon. But Rezo is going for that tank build. Mech his purchase, not a blink dagger. 15-minute rune about to spawn.
I love watching Rubik with the way his cape jumps around when he goes for the leap. Trouble for Ogre, getting Searing chained up. Arrow will fly forward from Hanskin. Threads the needle between the 2 players of Virtus Pro as they wait for the 15-minute bounty runes. Bristle will take both off the top. And back to Ember. Spirits himself back over to 33 while the jump comes forward, looking for the Chronosphere with the hammer. No one on Resolution thought they were still going to be safe there. They thought wrong. Arrow flies in. That'll hit the stun over on Solo. Borrow time will break him free as Nico gets in front with a time walk. Body blocking up Solo. He's trying to reach the tier 3 tower. The banishment's there from Lim. You may need one more hit to finish this job. Okay, they need a couple more with the 1 charges.
VP, you can bring 5 heroes. You cannot initiate on this target. You would lose that fight.
This is nice. Observer and Sentry down for Virtus Pro. They understand the Moonlight Shadow Alliance are moving up. Resolution, he's standing on top of the Sentry Ward. Almost feels like Bates. Get the double RP off, allowing no one the time to attack him. But that defensive imprisonment, it's saving the Faceless Void. And Resolution's kind of trapped here. Abaddon staying in the middle of the fight too. Here comes Epic Kid. It's a 1-for-1 trade off. The 2 big AoE controllers are down. Limp is on the run. Stuns onto Solo. Limp still built up a hell of a lot of int, but he doesn't have enough life to fight with. And that's That's right, the Spirit jump forward, defensive imprisonment. Epi Kid still waiting for the fight. Solo's going to be there with him to bring down the OD, and now they can move to the Bristleback, and we test your theory, Kyle. Can they actually kill him off if no one can keep the range, if no one cannot catch that arrow?
Under the cover of a BKB.
It also feels hard for Alliance to push high ground.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird to say that. I think it's going to get a lot harder once Resolution has his Blink Dagger, because then you've got those Blink Skewer opportunities on 33, who's not going to be the fastest hero moving side to side to dodge it. But if you pull him under the tier 4 towers, it's very isolated. Tries problematic. Aegis Immortal's going to break off for the Faceless Void.
He's just going to get
Meanwhile, 33 running in towards no one, and Faceless Void has Chrono, but and OD jumped in as well. Limp got hit. He's dropped the hammer for the pickup. He's still got it available, trying to build up this int. It's up at 12. Drops it on Epic Kid, but he still ends up dying without finding the kill. Protection was there. The Meg Charge gave the life back.
And they all Alliance had vision. They got the mag.
Oh, great arrow. Able to connect. RP. The BKB's playing in the background with the RP coming out and the Chronosphere. Who's going to go down first? North. This one fast actually survived, but no one. He'll be locked down and controlled by Nico. So they've lost their big parts of the damage, and Ogre is the only sacrifice so far from Alliance. But Limp is building up a lot of int. He has dropped the hammer, but he still hits hard. That's going to be 52 int. Yep. Now on that OD, hoping to catch any more from Virtus Pro.
And honestly, I got to give the the mistake made there is on Solo once again. The same thing as that earlier fight around 10 minutes at the bottom shrine occurs here. There's no sentry down. Rezo's positioning is where it needs to be, on top of the hill, guarding, trying to find this OD. He would have, but out of the cover of Invis, he just gets astraled because there's a ward on the high ground. Onskin's going to go for a Lotus Orb here, and 3-3 going for the AC. Like that item choice a lot.
Catching out the Bristleback, pick him up, throw him back down again, having to battle inside the Tribunal, skewered a long way up over towards Norm, but now Lim comes in for the defensive imprisonment. Solo will stay on him, a secondary Shrapnel being planted, arrow flies forward, won't hit anybody, 33, still trying to run out with his Crimson Guard. He just tanks for so long, even the OD had to start getting chipped away by no one, because they just have to find a different target. 33 feels invincible, a blink forward from Limp, this time he's taking Sniper out, the RP, able to connect from Resolution, but Nico, the skewer, they're inside the Chronosphere, he's got so many of his own teammates, while Solo and Resolution trying to hit into them, but the Sniper goes down. He's the bigger damage on 57 HP. OD's able to blink away to safety. Aegis Immortal on the Faceless Void. He will be one of the first ones up the hill. Sniper is not there ready to defend. In fact, right now Abaddon's the only one that's there. Resolution's beginning his TP in, but it's like they're giving up this tier 3 tower for free. RP is off cooldown. With Sniper arriving, some chip damage into Nico. OD jumps forward, already starts over on Abaddon. They've already triggered the borrowed time on him. Nico, Chronosphere, he caught no one. That's the big target underneath the fountain. It won't even matter. No one goes down. He'll have buyback available, so will the Magnus. And now they have to go ham here, Virtus Pro, to make this worthwhile. But 33, he's the frontline tank. Limp still ready to go. He's a 24 install and drops the hammer. The BKB is good from no one, but it will be a dieback if you cannot get some extra distance. The arrow fire spot of 5 seconds on over on Magnus. God. Nico jumps for that one as well. Even the sad trombonist, no one trolling his own teammates. A skewer, pull Nico into the pit. One attack from the fountain will be all they get. And GG is what Alliance will get. Game 1 goes their way. Yep. And Virtus Pro, it feels rough.
A big issue with this game for VP. Well-crafted lineup from Alliance. Just... You got meepoed. You have absolutely no meepo counters, and this is 3-3 we're talking about. This Alliance draft is perfect.
Predictions, but not Dota above. The Dota Plus, the other one. Predictions for this. Hey, this would be a good way to start. Disruption off. Here we go, VP. You showed that meepo who's boss. Beaten down 33. You get a little bit of support there from the Gyrocopter. Ogre's coming over as well. Show him who's boss by killing him. That's how you do it. Resolution on the 3 position. Abaddon will be able to get that first blood and get VP off to a good start.
With the silence, you can't double, you can't do anything. And there's so much follow-up for it. Nets from Meepo, who's actually got a DD and chasing no one.
Yeah.
Has 1 drain remaining, however.
He just missed his first net, however, so no one. There goes your drain onto 33. Has to create the space, and he's able to do so. No one has Crypt Swarm, but he doesn't even need it. He'll kill off no one the old-fashioned way.
3-3 knows it, too.
Dire side just see the Meepo's farm pattern way too clearly. And Resolution save, they know. Support rotated in towards the mid. Nico has to call down underneath his own tower. Just dissuade Resolution.
Wow. Oh,
save, that won't matter.
No! Not like this! Nico, baby, going for the efficiency on his 20-stick magic wand. And if anyone can tell you, oh God, it's me.
Well, now it's Alliance who have to try and regather themselves. 4 players from Verse Pro coming to bottom lane. No one with Exorcism up wants to fight. Nico will arrive, and he can call down into the tree line with a level 1 flag cannon. He won't do that much damage, but Limp and Hanskin, now they'll both come into. They need to kill off no one. They need to kill him off quickly, get rid of that Exorcism, and they're probably going to be able to do it. With 33 is also here. A perfect net holds Resolution in position. The borrow time will come out. Nico is pushing the tier 2 tower on top. Lena's cleaning out the bottom. So where do you go? You got a creep wave coming with you, but the TP is Gyrocopter over towards the shrine. They're ready to fight. The Earthbind catches down too. The Meatbows are coming in. Huge damage. Save's already gone. The Light Strike Array holding Abaddon in position. He'll at least have the borrow time to bring him back up again, but no one has to be the next target. Limp's just trying to get himself out of there, unable to do so. 33 dropping very low on the Meatbow. He tried to E-Blade and control himself up, but Resolution was there with a miscoil to finish the job. In fact, it was no one who got the kill on him. And then moves to his next target, over to Nico, a 3-man silence as Alliance all grouped up for it. And Lena trying to create some space with the Light Strike Array. Still not enough. It's a triple kill for no one.
He's caught up.
Dude,
it's insane.
Where he is right now is where he's kind of been sitting every single time Virtus Pro have been pressuring bottom. He's always pushing in the top lane, and he's always doing it solo, well away from everyone else on his team. SD is going to go down. Looks like 33 is in a lot of trouble as well, but then he'll bring in a couple of others. Just BT himself away to safety. And now with a call down, they just want to create space. It's a disengage until you're ready to go again. They get the Exorcism out. Lena will probably lose her life for it. You've only got I think it's what a minute window left over for the Aegis the Immortal.
Yep, there's the Vlads.
And
Darkness
here comes Meatbow. He'll jump up. Nightmare over on Night Stalker, so he's not ready to fight just yet. No one. The shield will break him free of the Earthbind. Nico getting a lot of damage out. The cooldown is perfect. Right on top of Virtus Pro. They'll E-Blade pop at least onto Abaddon. The tier 3 tower is taken. Range racks with it. And that fortification, there's nothing there that really stops him from fighting.
No one BKB.
Alliance just stand their ground. No one's BKB. Just let him sit here on the front lines, but there's no Exorcism anymore. You got the silence out, the damage onto the Meatbow. He's so low, but not dead. 160 HP. He makes a break into the tree lines, begins to TP out. Ogre's the one who's probably going to end up going down as Meatbow brings everyone else back in. He wants to try and keep this fight going because the Aegis Immortal will allow it. I swear Limbs to spend this entire time either Nightmare now gripped up, Resolution trying to actually help his PEL fight in the front lines, but now he doesn't have his supports anymore. There's too much damage looking by Solo. The one charges actually keep him alive. And with the Exorcism up, maybe no one feels like they have enough damage, but the damage kind of has already been done. What are they going to do? Roshan's still got another 3-minute spawn timer left, but that's what we know. They don't. So they go into the pit. PL getting stunned up. Shrine has no charge. They can feel a little bit more confident battling in here, but Lim goes up and towards the air now with a call down. BKB, Nico, he's purged, so he's slowed up a decent amount. Can't get instantly into the fight. Hanskin gets picked off in the back lines. So Epikid doing what he's looking for, just delaying the time up. Now Earthbind from 33. They need to hold this PL in position, and Resolution, he's dying so quickly. No one's used all of his defensive abilities, and where is this physical damage going to really come from? They're trying to find the real targets. Meatbow has gone down. Buyback's available from him, but it's all Virtus Pro now getting into those lines, ensuring that Alliance cannot dictate the terms of this engagement, and Hanskin may not get out of this one safely either. Underneath the tier 2 tower is not a relatively safe position. Epikid will claim a double,
but you can see Virtus Pro immediately like, whoa, that's a 4-man soul catcher. By the way, every single Meepo taking a ton of damage. You can't be that aggressive as 3-3 until these BKBs fade.
And now Virtus Pro push their advantage. They will take a tier 3 tower of their own. The cooldown trying to clean up the wave, but they focus on the melee racks. They don't want the range. 10 seconds till Meatbow is up. The Nightmare keeps Gyrocopter out of the play for the moment, and they have the melee racks, and they're going to go for the kill over the Gyrocopter. Lim, he's silenced for the moment, so he can't interrupt the Fingen's grip of Solo. They get a huge kill. Nico down for a minute, 500 gold, but the Meatbow will try and make him pay. But Solo, they need more than just the Bane. TP's out, but once again, Lim, how many times must he get silenced and incapable of interrupting Virtus Pro? They're begging for it, but it ain't there. Can they get another jump? Epic
PL.
Kid walking into him, needs to get a quick silence. Resolution's gonna be nearby, so they can't even get the silence off, but they get a fair catch off. Death Prophet back lines, no one has to BKB himself up. He doesn't have that exorcism, but they won't matter when they get so much damage into the Meepo. 33, he's trying to find the DPS, but he's losing his life. Meepo is dead for 74 seconds.
They realized that they had killed a Bane, but VP had killed their Gyro, right?
I kind of really wish you'd have something like a BKB instead of going for this Aghanim Scepter. Need his interruptions. Dire scan, it pings correctly. They know that Limp is nearby. Roshan is low. Meepo will buy back. Homing Missile's going to chase after save, but Limp's already dead. He'll have his own buyback available. The cooldown doing some decent work. 33, great Earthbind. Needs more damage, however, and maybe they have it, but 33, they're focusing down that one Meepo. He's so low on life. 400, 300. Can they bring him down? He's running towards the north, and Epic Kid's right all over him. 100 seconds on the sideline. Same for the Gyrocopter. That may even just be the game. It's called GG Virtus Pro. They stand against a draft that the panel was like, man, Alliance should have this.